You think the relationship is solid. You believe she's the one. But something underneath doesn't feel right. You start seeing details that don't add up, small cracks you try to ignore. You convince yourself you're overanalyzing, that it'll pass. It won't. When certain patterns show up, it's not paranoia. It's warning. What follows isn't about control. It's about preserving your stability, your peace, your identity. These aren't minor flaws. They're signs that the connection is corroding from within. If you overlook them, they'll drain you until there's nothing left of who you were. You stop leading. You start surviving. The longer you stay, the more of yourself you lose. If any of these 5 signs exist, distance is the only rational move. 1. She rewrites your reality. Gaslighting destroys mental clarity. Every disagreement turns into denial. You recall an event. She claims it never happened. You express discomfort. She flips it, says you're imagining things. She makes you question memory, perception, and judgment until your truth dissolves into hers. That's not misunderstanding. It's psychological warfare disguised as affection. Once you start doubting your own memory, she controls the narrative. No love survives that. Respecting her more than your perception of truth ends in self-erasure. Leave. 2. She ignores your boundaries. Boundaries preserve identity. When she mocks, tests, or breaks them, she's declaring your limits irrelevant. You say you need solitude. She interprets it as rejection. You address her interactions with other men. She labels it insecurity. She violates your stated lines and expects compliance. That's not miscommunication. It's disregard. Each time you let it pass, you teach her that disrespect has no consequence. A woman who erases your boundaries isn't a partner. She's extraction, disguised as love. 3. She weaponizes victimhood. Everything becomes your fault. Her outburst. You provoked it. Her lie. You forced it. Her neglect. You didn't give enough. She twists accountability until guilt becomes your permanent posture. This isn't vulnerability. It's control through emotional inversion. You spend energy trying to reason, repair, or calm her, but it's a loop designed to keep you responsible for her behavior. It's mental exhaustion masquerading as empathy. Walk before the blame becomes your identity. 4. She disrespects your time. Time is the purest form of value. When she cancels plans, shows up late, or treats your schedule like an afterthought, she's revealing priority, not personality. Dismissal masked as busyness is still dismissal. When you're always waiting, always adjusting, always second to convenience, it's not flexibility, it's self-erasure. Anyone who minimizes your time will eventually minimize your existence. The pattern never reverses. 5. She stops showing effort. In the beginning, she invests energy, attention, and care. Then, effort fades. She assumes your presence is permanent, stops nurturing connection, stops listening, stops showing gratitude. Love doesn't vanish overnight. It decays through neglect. When one person stops trying, the relationship becomes maintenance, not growth. Staying after effort dies isn't loyalty, it's avoidance of reality. If these 5 conditions exist, the path is clear. You don't reason with manipulation. You don't negotiate with disrespect. You exit. No closure needed. No justification required. Staying means forfeiting integrity to comfort. Leave before your peace turns to numbness. Self-worth doesn't need validation. It needs protection. If she dulls your presence, step out and let silence reclaim what chaos consumed.